Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Majestical Squirrel coming to you with a commentary about the worst things that's ever happened to me in my life. Some of these are kind of funny, but some of them are kind of seriously not funny. But let's get started. So the first one I want to start off with was when I was at the park, and it was a rainy day, and me and my friends were just goofing around and playing wood chips. And so we decided to start, jumping on the equipment. So when I started jumping around, I was on this, kind of monkey bar type of stair thing. And so I slipped and fell on my man parts. And it hurt like someone just punched me there. I could not walk for at least, 2 days or something. Or, I was limping like no tomorrow. And then I would have to sleep in all these weird positions. And it was just horrible. And then another time, I had hamsters when I was growing up, so I would always play with them. And so one time, I was sitting on the couch eating a sandwich, and I was with my hamster. My hamster got away from me, and it disappeared. So me and my family were looking for the hamster for an hour or hour or two, and so finally we decided to give up and we'll look tomorrow or something. So when I'm reading a book, I usually like to sit in front of a couch. So my hamster, when I was reading the book, it decides to pop up on a blanket that we shook off, really shook and stuff, "Rrrr." And it was sitting on top of there when my sister walked into the room, and she was like, "Oh my god, a hamster has appeared! Oh, majestical squirrels!" And then another time with my hamster, me and my sister, we were playing with it on the stairs, not stair, plural. And my hamster decides to bite my sister. So when my sister was playing with my hamster decided to bite her. And when she bit my sister, she flung her arm up in the air, but without knowing it, the hamster was still stuck to her finger because it was still biting. And so the hamster kind of flew a story down onto the carpet, but luckily my hamster survived and lived I think maybe 3-4 months later. And so finally it passed and it really sucked, and yeah, I moved on. Another time when I was little, I had a hissy fit, and this wasn't a really fun hissy fit. This was kind of just one of those things you get mad about because you don't get attention. And so I was with my neighbors, and so we were just kind of hanging out doing whatever, playing make-believe, I don't know. And so I was having a tantrum in the corner, and I decided it's a good idea to pick up this brick. And this brick, it wasn't a normal brick, it was kind of like a cinder block slab. And so I pick it up, and I just start spinning around with it, just being a stupid kid. And so as I'm spinning around with this half cinder brick, I drop it. And when I drop it, it is oh my god, that is the definition of lucky right there. I throw it into the window, it grazes the window. I was so lucky that it didn't shatter the window. It was like a sliding glass door. And so when I threw it, it just skidded, and it left a huge mark, though. So my mom, she decided to ground me for 2 weeks from everything, basically. And I remember, it was the 2 most boring weeks of my life. I sat on a couch reading books. There weren't even good books. It was Diary of a Wimpy Kid, or I don't know, Tales from the Black Lagoon, those kids' stories, and Captain Underpants and the Purple Potty People, I don't know. And so after the 2 weeks was over, I forget what I did, but I got grounded again right away. And so yeah. And then another thing that happened to me was my parents were gone, and I think I was 10, maybe 11. And so I wanted something taco related, so I decided to go into my fridge and get a tortilla, and I put hot sauce on it. And I like spicy things, so I put super flaming hot, spicy sauce from Taco Bell or whatever. Fire sauce. And so it's like dark red, thick liquid. And it's thick, like, it's kind of like, I don't know, sour cream or like mayo, IDK. So I put it on, and when I walk out of the room into my family room, we have like pretty white carpet in there. It's kind of like beige or tan. So I walk in there, and being a dumb kid, I don't notice it dripping. So it drips all over the carpet, and it's just like, oh crap. My parents are home, and I see this thick, gooey liquid all over. And so for like maybe a half an hour straight, I'm lying straight to my parents' face. I didn't do it. It was Megan. She had tomato soup today. It wasn't me. And then my parents are like, we would have noticed if it was her, Jack. And so finally, I decided to tell them, yeah, it was me. I did it. I'm a bad boy. Send me to jail. Yeah. And I get grounded from a month from like everything, I guess. I didn't get to play video games, no friends, no TV. And again, it was really boring. Just sat on the couch. And then like time to time, I would like find my dad's iPhone and I would just play on it. And so finally, when that was over, I went back to normal and everything was happy-dappy. So then, this happened today actually, which is really like, why? Ugh. Why didn't I make the precautions? So I was just playing Grand Theft Auto, and you're watching the footage right now. And you might be wondering, hey, why isn't it like playing the sound or whatever? It's because when I was recording, my microphone wasn't close enough to my face. So I had to basically salvage the footage that I could, where I could just voice over it, which I'm doing now. And we played so much of the game. We played, I think, at least maybe 3-4 hours, but I didn't record all of it. I got like, I have it written down somewhere here. I recorded 1 hour, 37 minutes, and 52 seconds worth of gameplay. And all of that footage is basically gone. But thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I hope you enjoyed the video. This is my first kind of commentary thing. Thanks for watching. Majestical Squirrels out.